everyone, welcome to Carmen's Australian Storytime. Today I'm in my friend's garden and I'm going to show you the most amazing trees. My friend's family bought this farm in 1946, I think she told me. So it's been in the family a long time and they planted these trees, and when I show you it's pretty amazing how big they are. And I thought, what a great place to read a book. Amelia Ellicotts' Garden, one of my favourite books. It's written by Liliana Stafford and illustrated by Stephen Michael King. It's a little bit windy, let's see how we go. What does the blurb tell us? Amelia Ellicott lives with her cat Mustafa next door to a block of flats. She's proud of her garden and her chickens, but she has no one to share them with. Until one day a storm destroys it all and Amelia discovers the value of friendship. Popular award-winning Stephen Michael King has illustrated Liliana Stafford's appealing story with characteristic warmth and charm. One of the reasons I love this book is the illustrations, of course. Alright, let me get comfy in the garden. There she is with her chickens. It's hard to have animals in the city now. Oh, look at this. A long time ago, Amelia Ellicott's family owned most of Sampson Street, from the fish and chip shop on the corner to the roundabout on the main road. It's a bit like my friend who owns most of this road inland, and it used to be an old chook farm. Now Amelia Ellicott and her cat Mustafa live in number 56, next door to a 3-story block of flats with a high fence in between. I don't know about this. That's progress, isn't it? When the units come. Lots of children at my school live in units. Do you live in a unit? Every day Amelia Ellicott goes about working in her garden as if the flats and the people who live in them don't exist. This used to be such a select neighbourhood, she says to Mustafa. Look at her beautiful garden. Amelia Ellicott's garden is getting out of hand. The roses near the road are almost too big for her to prune, and her once beautiful lawn is chock full of weeds. But she is proud of her home, and she is immensely proud of her chickens. How many chickens does she have? There's none over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I wonder if that cat likes her chickens too. Amelia Ellicott's chickens aren't just ordinary chickens. They are prize Pekin bantams, the colour of sunshine and marigolds. Every morning, Amelia Ellicott feeds them corn. They do look pretty good. And every evening she visits them and stays for a chat. And the neighbour watching her. That neighbour's probably wishing she had some chickens. In the spring, she had waited anxiously for the new chicks to hatch, and when the first tiny fluffball chicks poked out from under the wings of the broody hens, she wished, just for a second, that there was someone to show them to. It was so cute. And the cat, he's dozing in the sun. Maybe he's grown up with the chicks and he's not interested in them. But there is no one, for Amelia Ellicott's family died a long time ago, and Mustafa refuses to be interested in chickens. There you go, we were right. But Tony Timponi is, every evening before supper, he sits on the balcony of his 3rd-story flat and watches the chickens scratching in their yard. Back home in Italy, Tony and his wife Donna kept chickens and goats and grew fruit trees and vegetables. Now they live in a flat. Life is hard, says Tony Timponi as he watches Amelia Ellicott's chickens. Life is terrible hard. That's where he wishes he was, back in Italy, with all of his land. Adrian Popper agrees. He looks down into Amelia Ellicotts' garden and wishes he could have just the tiniest corner to grow cabbages and zucchinis. His neighbour, Lynn Lee, sipping an early morning cup of tea, dreams of ducks paddling about on Amelia Ellicotts' fish pond. The Martinovich children, trying to see over the fence, plan a tire swing in the big mulberry tree. So, even though Amelia's not aware of it, everybody in the flats would love to have a piece of her patch to do something different. And Nicole Boutal, hurrying to catch the bus, stops for a moment to smell the roses. But no one ever says a word. They are too shy, and besides, Amelia Ellicott never even gives them the time of day. She's too busy doing her own thing. How sad, because she was wishing sometimes she had people to talk to. Then, one grey and wintry afternoon, there is a terrible storm, blowing everything, and the wind whips up Sampson Street like a tornado. Amelia Ellicott watches in horror as her garden flies past the window. The red and white umbrella she bought for the patio, a pink rose bush, several pot plants, the rubbish bin, and the chicken's house roof. That is a strong wind. Not quite as strong as the one blowing through here. No, not the chicken house. She runs outside just in time to see the wind fling the sheets of corrugated iron against the fence. Then it lifts them up and dumps them in the car park of the block of flats. Oh no. Her poor garden. Even the cat's going for a ride in the wind. Next come the chickens, and finally Amelia Ellicott herself, with her skirt over the top of her head. Even she got picked up. And there in the pouring rain are all the neighbours running around chasing chickens or trying to catch bits of Amelia Ellicott's garden. Amelia Ellicott straightened her skirt. "Oh dear," she says, "what a to-do." "Not to worry," says Donna Timponi. "You come in and sit down. I'll make you a nice cup of tea." All the neighbours are straight in there to help. What a nice neighbourhood. While they drink tea in Donna Timponi's smart little kitchen, Tony Timponi and his neighbours catch all the chickens, even the cockerel who's high up in the mulberry tree. Then they carry all the sheets of corrugated iron into Amelia Ellicott's garden and nail them back on the chicken house roof. Amelia Ellicott is so grateful she turns the colour of beetroot. "Thank you," she says as politely as she can. "Thank you so much." "We'll come tomorrow and help clean up," says Adrian Popper. "No fence for a while, eh?" Amelia manages a smile. "No," she agrees, "no fence. You could grow cabbages in that patch," says Adrian thoughtfully. "I like cabbages," says Amelia. "And zucchinis. We used to grow zucchinis over there. Do you think... what do you think's going to happen because of this storm?" I make a prediction. Hello. Oh, I'm pretty good at the moment, but I might steal it for the next one. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's my beautiful friend who's letting me sit in her garden. She just offered me a seat. I predict that they're all going to become very good friends. The following spring, Amelia Ellicott's chickens hatch. 12 tiny fluff ball chicks. 12! That's a lot of chicks. And Amelia shows them off to everyone. So they've all become friends in the neighbourhood. And now she's going to have lots of helpers, because that's why we're helping my friend, because she's getting older now and it's getting harder to get in this garden, which I'm about to show you, these magical trees. Every Easter, her whole family come out. Look at this beautiful big tree. And the ones over there. There's Mr. Jones doing his gardening. And the best part of all, which I would have loved growing up here, swings everywhere in the trees. Look at that. What a fun tree. I bet all the grandkids climb that tree. Thank you for joining me on Carmen's Australian Storytime. What a beautiful day and what a beautiful place to read a book. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.